Assalamu alaikum everyone, I am Fakristam Russell and today I'm going to make my fourth video on video making. Well, I have started a session on self-development through video making and I'm going to continue this as a part of my routine. Like I have already done 3 videos and this one is fourth video, and I'll try to record videos every day. Well, last 3 videos were not organized because I was quite occupied with different tasks, and after returning back from a session that I was attending for last almost 6 days, I didn't have time to make any plan. Um, though today I also went to work after attending the session from 9 to 6, but I still managed to write down something for today's session. And actually today's session going to be on how I am passing my time in the UK and my life in the UK for the last couple of months. Like I came in the UK in November 2020 and it's now June 2021, so it's been almost 7 months I'm living in this new country. So I'm going to talk about my life in the UK from the beginning to the till date. Well, I would like to start from November 11 because that day I actually came in London and I landed in Heathrow Airport, and I was received by my uncle, paternal uncle. Actually, he went with his friend and he received me, and that time it was around maybe 9 p.m. 9 p.m. in UK. So and I got back to his I came to his house around 11:30 or something like that. So after getting back to his house, I got freshened up and I took some I had my dinner, and then I went to sleep. Well, then actually as that time as I came during the COVID situation, so I had to remain in quarantine for almost 14 days. So I was attending online classes. Actually, I started on attending online classes from my country, Bangladesh. Then there actually I attended online classes, and there was a rule for the international student. Whenever they are in the UK, they have to attend at least one day offline class and 2 days online class. So what happened after reaching in the UK, I had to attend online classes for 14 days when I was in quarantine, and then when my quarantine was finished on 25th of November, then I started going to the university. But unfortunately, I just could attend 2 days, two offline session at my university. So it's okay, no problem. I managed, and then the COVID situation got worsened in UK. So the government has made everything shut down, closed actually. So the university has announced that no student should enter the premises. So we had to attend online classes. So my offline classes has been totally shut down, and I started attending online classes. So November was very busy because we got some assignment from the faculty members. Like they gave some assignment, and as a new student, I didn't know how to start, how to start writing these assignment, because these were very different from the way I have learned in Bangladesh. So it was a totally new method, new system. So I gave a lot of time, and successfully I managed to write assignments for different courses. Well, after it was December, yeah, it was December. We had to give a presentation as well, and that presentation was a recorded video. Like I made a presentation, and then I had to record the video and submit it to the faculty member. So I struggled a lot. So from that time I was actually planning to start these kind of sessions so that I can speak in front of camera. But I couldn't manage this courage. After almost 7 months I made it. Like I started making video of my own in front of camera. So I started, and then actually on December I submitted the video, and the video wasn't good enough. I still remember that I had to struggle a lot. Like when I was making this video, like I was getting stuck several times. Like I couldn't even speak a sentence after saying a sentence. Like the way I wanted to speak on the video, I couldn't speak like that way. I had faced a lot of difficulty. Well, then somehow I managed. Like I had to take maybe more than 10 to 15 shots to make a to get a best shot of my best to get the video the way I wanted. But though I wasn't very satisfied with that video. Well, by this time December end, and yeah, by this time December end and the new year started. So January was the last month of our semester. So we got like three more assignments to submit. So there was no classes during January 2021. So I had to give a lot of time. Like I was really struggling to write assignments for like 3,500 words, 2,000 words, and this was really kind of like pressure for me. Like I was too much under pressure, just because it's a new situation and I had to look for different resources so that I can write something. By the way, as I was I didn't have any job that time. I actually forgot to mention, I couldn't manage any job after coming in the UK. So I was totally free. I gave a lot of time to my study and used to study for like 7 to 8 hours. And that time actually I was feeling like, what I'm doing here. I'm studying for 7 to 8 hours a day, and when I was in back in Bangladesh, that time I never studied this long. Even my university, I used to study for just before the exam night. Like I used to study 1 or 2 night, and then I used to attend the exam, final exam. But now I am studying 7 to 8 hours, and that time I was thinking that if I could have given this much time, this much effort in my country, I could have a better result. Like I could have gained more CGPA in my bachelor and masters. By the way, time actually already gone, so I didn't. So repenting, there was no time to repent for that. So I successfully managed to complete my semester in January, and then I got a break for like 10 days, because our second semester was about to start from February 2021. And that time I actually visited my maternal uncle house. He was actually he's living in Manchester. He's living in Manchester City in United Kingdom. So I went to meet with him, because after coming from Bangladesh, it was almost 3 months, and I didn't have the plan to. I didn't manage to go and meet with him. So I went to meet with him, and I lived at his house like for 15 days. Then I returned. I was I was living at his house for 15 days, and I was really enjoying, because it was actually, it is a mountainous area, and the location, the scenario was very amazing to me. And that time actually another thing I first time for the very first time I experienced for my life, that was snowfall, because in my country I never experienced snowfall. But for the very first time I experienced snowfall. So I was having good time with my cousin and my uncle and aunt in Manchester. So after almost 15 days, I got a call from my another maternal uncle who was actually who is living in London, and he called me and he told me that he got a job offer for me, like he managed a job for me. So I had to come back in London. So I came back in London maybe on 14th or 15th of February, and I joined uh, at Sharabaja Limited. It's a grocery store. I started working as a till operator. Though I was a till operator, due to having good IT skill, I worked for them for different purposes. Like I was working with their backstock, their software, different issues with their software, because it was a new company and they hired me for till operation. Though I was working at till operation, I was working as a till operator. Still, I also work as a different issues. I work for different issues for them. Like I gave them IT support as well, and my time was really good there. But there was an issue, like the time was really too much for me, because I worked for like 9 to 9. So 9 to 9, sometimes 10, because I used to wake up 8 in the morning, and then I had to go to work for at because the shop was opened at 9. So I had to go to I had to go to before 9. I had to attend the shop at before 9. So I was I was having very I was having very tough time that time, because um, that for the very first time I was working that long shift. And though the work wasn't that much difficult for me, because I was enjoying as well, because IT and this kind of work, actually what I like working with Excel, working with Microsoft Word, and sometimes editing, sometimes making advertisement. These are my skills. So I got the opportunity to work with this thing for that company, Sharabaja Limited. So I worked there for almost 15 days. Then another of my maternal uncle invited me to join his company, that is Sushi and Thai Express, and I joined as a till operator as well for his company from March. Well, when I joined his company, and I work for like I am still working for Sushi and Thai Express. So after joining Sushi and Thai Express, I had to move from my uncle's house to a new house, because I was living at his house for like 3 or 4 months. So when I thought that I could manage myself with the salary I'll get from that job, so I thought that I should move on now. So I moved to a new place, new house, and I started living at this new house. I'm still living in this house. So I started living for the very first time. I started experiencing new things in my life, because when I was living with my uncle, that time I didn't I didn't face any difficulty of cooking, because my aunt was very good chef, and my uncle was also very good chef. Like he has been working in hotel industries for like more than 14 years. So whenever I was there, I feel like at home. So I didn't have to make anything. I was getting foods ready. Sometimes I tried to make some help. I tried to help my aunt and uncle, but I never cooked something like this. So after moving to a new house, I started cooking for my own, because I'm a very because I cannot I'm totally new in this house, and I had to make something for my own living. Though my uncle was supporting me a lot, like he cooked different items and gave it to me, but still I had to learn something, so I started cooking. Initially my parents, my mother and my sister actually helped me a lot, and my friends also supported me for different uh, to make different dishes, and gradually I'm improving my cooking skill as well. So this is a great experience, I guess, because whenever you are living outside of your home, you are living outside of your home, you have to learn. You will face different difficulties, and you have to overcome everything by yourself, what I'm doing right now. So though I'm not enjoying, though I don't enjoy cooking, but I have to cook whatever it is, like to survive, to continue my living here. So I cook, and I usually cook for 1 day or 2 day, and try to continue the food, try to keep the food stored in the fridge, and then uh, consume it whenever I needed. So my time was going well in this new house, and in the meantime I already started my second semester at university, and I got different assignment, different project, and I got, like, in the first semester we couldn't get to know each other, couldn't manage to know our classmates, because there was less academic activities, less group activities. But in the second semester what I found, that there was group activities, so it helped us to get to know each other, and we started a group. And then um, for that group actually I came to know some good friends of mine, like Irene, then Arpad and Ignacy and Shopping. They are from different nations, and though they are from different nations, I loved I loved working with them for our project. We worked for a project named ScotRail, the advertising campaign for ScotRail, and it was really great working with them, because they were from different nation. We had to communicate, we had to conversate, and we had to make plan. And as we were from different nations, there was different barriers. Still, having in spite of having different barriers, we managed to complete our project successfully, and we submitted it. And it was surprising for us that we got the highest mark for the project. So I had learned a lot from these people, these guys, because they were you know uh, they were from different nations. Their culture, their behavior, everything was different for me, but everyone accepted me as I am. So I was enjoying my time, and I have already completed my second semester in May 2021. Right now I don't have any classes. I'm just preparing for my internship for the upcoming September. I have though my university is supporting me for preparing my CV, and they are reviewing our students CV, and they are also suggesting how to change, how to bring how to make it more attractive for the employer. This is what actually currently I'm doing. Along with this, I'm working at Shushyantai Express, and I'm enjoying my time. Sometimes I get time to sometimes I manage some time to visit different places. um, I got a friend from my college whose name is Shaikot, and he recently came in UK. So sometimes I meet with him. Sometimes I manage to meet with him, and roam around. I got another friend of mine, very close friend of mine, whose name is Lukman. Though we are very, back in Bangladesh, we used to go different places. Like, we used to meet regularly, but just because of UK, after reaching in the UK, he got busy with his work and he cannot manage time. Though, and I am also busy. I cannot say like he is only busy. I'm also busy, so I cannot manage time as well. So whenever it is possible, I try to meet with Lukman, and I whenever I meet with him, I feel like my country, like the way I was enjoying my country in Bangladesh, the way I was enjoying in Bangladesh. And actually, I got some other friend like Fajul as well came in the UK, but he is not. He is living far from me, and sometimes, most of the time, he is busy with his work. So whenever I get free time, I try to reach at his place and greet with him. And this is how actually my time is going. And whenever whenever you are in the UK, you will feel that you don't have time, because you have to do everything by your own. So you cannot manage time. Like, it's very difficult to manage time for going different places. Though you like, if you are working, if you are studying, if you are doing a lot of things, everything you are doing on your own, so it is really difficult. Still, I'm happy whatever. I'm happy with my life, and I'm really grateful to my I'm really grateful to Allah, because he by the grace of Almighty Allah, I'm here. Sometimes I feel very bored, like very frustrated, but my my aunt, actually, I got two of my aunts and uncle here, so I try to visit them whenever whenever I'm not working. Like, on my off days, I try to visit their house. I try to pass my time with them. I'm enjoying, like, I'm enjoying, like, whenever I'm with them, I enjoy a lot. But the thing is that after everything, like, at the end of the day, when I'm alone, I feel like very what can I say, devastated. But still, I'm happy with my life. There is no hassle. Everything is going perfectly. I have to go to work. I have to go to work. I have to go to work regularly. I'm doing my things in a sequence. I'm doing everything sequence wise, and everything is working fine. So I'm getting myself used to it, and overall, I'm having a very good time in the UK. Though sometimes I feel very bored, but still. And I'm also very I'm a very emotional person, but still, when I talk to my parents, my mom and sister, that time I try to make myself relax and talk to them, so that I can, like, it's really, living far from your country is not easy, but I try to overcome this, and still I miss my country. Well, it's been almost 23 minutes, and I have been speaking for this long. This is very first time I'm speaking in front of camera for this long, and that's all actually. So for tonight, thank you everyone for watching my videos. Bye bye. Assalamu alaikum.